Assume they have nothing.
Okay.
What's the thing that you're exposing them to for the first time?
What am I gonna show them? It's what I tell all my friends. Love Island, brother.
Bro, and that's like
They're gonna
fucking.
be like, thank God we live in North Korea.
Did you guys know that the North Korean government implements the death penalty against its citizens for watching and sharing foreign films and TV dramas?
What?
Yeah.
Like if you watch like a I don't know, soap opera from America, then they fucking chop your head off?
Like, it better be good because it's worth your life, apparently.
It's crazy.
You think they keep the VPN companies alive for them to do that just as a test?
You think so?
Just to catch people?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because then it's like you could like off the service so that it's like impossible, but then it's like if people have some weird version of access.
Yeah, like entrapment, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just to like filter out all the bad citizens.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I understand why. If you're trying to like brainwash your whole country, you don't want outside thoughts coming in.
Right.
So you gotta.
What if they're watching Wolf of Wall Street and they go, what? We can make money like that?
Exactly.
But don't they also just need a lot of people? That's kind of frivolous to be offing them for stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know, because that's what's scary about this. So what they do, how they know this is all the people who escape give the news. Yeah. It's kind of like Bart's dad escaped communism and gives the news about what it was like, because they're not reporting that officially.
I was watching this one North Korean guy, and then he was like, I was watching Happy Feet, and then they told on me for watching Happy Feet, and they was going to kill me. And then I was like, oh, fuck, that's crazy. Yeah. So they're like trying to murder people for watching a Penguin movie. And then so he ran away came to America, dude. So he wouldn't get killed.
But isn't that one of those things where if you run away, even if you're successful at running away, they get your whole family in concentration camps?
Yeah. It's crazy.
So you got to be down to be like, look, I'll sacrifice my whole family.
You got to be mad selfish to watch Happy Feet.
Yeah.
Yep. I just wanted to watch a Happy Feet.
And you don't even know if it's good. That's the sad part.
Yeah.
You might get caught watching a dud of a movie.
What if everybody's like, Happy Feet is very good?
Damn, that's crazy.
Next time, watch a Madagascar.
Or what if they wasted it? Like they're watching Marvel's Iron Fist and they're like,
or the Marvel.
They thought they were downloading Iron Man.
They see Iron Fist like, what is? And then they hear a knock on the door and the gunfire and like, oh no, this isn't even good.
Yeah, please, it sucks.
They're saying like they get electricity like 1-2 hours a day, right?
No way.
When they get that window of time, that's when they got to do all their cooking, showering, and whatever. And that's when they get to watch their movies and shit. And then they're like, everyone gets burned CDs of mostly South Korean shows and stuff. Right. Yeah.
How do they manage like the North Korean Olympic teams that like go out to other countries?
I don't know, man.
Well, they have their own camps and academies, though.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, does each person who's an athlete have like a specific one-to-one guard who's just watching them the entire time that they're not doing their training?
They go with.
They're probably living at the academy.
Okay, what if the guard who's guarding them is like, hey, you hear about Happy Feet?
Yeah.
But those.
He's the one that gives it to him.
But that cat is being watched by another guard who's like,
damn, double guard, dude.
And as it goes up, they're just more of an asshole than the last one.
So check this out. So escapees from North Korea told UN researchers that from 2020 onwards, there had been more executions in North Korea for distributing foreign content. They describe how these executions are carried out by firing squads in public to instill fear in people and discourage them from breaking the law. Kang Gyuri nailed it, who escaped in 2023, told the BBC that 3 of her friends were executed after being caught with watching The Circle.
The Circle of all things.
Yeah, she was at the trial of one 23-year-old friend who was sentenced to death for watching Perfect Match.
Damn.
All right, so you remember V for Vendetta?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, homeboy, the Pierce Morgan looking dude, who's got
Pierce Morgan looking.
He's like the TV personality or whatever, and he's got the whole basement with like all the cultural stuff, right? Yeah. But he's like willing to die on that hill for like culture, history, honest, authentic, like the feeling of love, right? Even though he like supports or publicly is a part of the voice of the propaganda for like the government or the finger or whatever, right? If you're in that same North Korean position, what thing are you willing to die for to get your people this global media, this culture, this music, this movie? What's the thing that you're like, because you're like, the circle, that's what they die for. What's the thing where you're like, I'll die for that one?
Oh, yeah. Like Back to the Future?
Yeah, like that.
You
Exactly.
need to see
Like
this
Back to the
shit.
For like, if I was North Korean, I'd probably just want to get them a fucking documentary about themselves.
Oh,
Because that's what they would benefit most from.
not the fucking Team America?
Well, just to see who they are in the earth.
Oh.
Because, like, they're so, like, shut in on one side, right?
They don't know what's out here.
Yeah, like, if you just show them a random movie, they'll be like, oh, that's pretty cool. But, like, to show that, like, where they stand in terms of globalization, that's got to get you out of there quicker than seeing, Back to the Future.
That's true. Because if you show them like a South Korean mukbanger, they might be like, why do they have so much food?
But what if to North Koreans they're like they've already been watching stuff underground for a while, and they think that the documentary is boring, and they're like, I just want to watch, Hell's Kitchen. Like I already been watching.
Assume they have nothing.
Okay.
What's the thing that you're exposing them to for the first
What am I gonna show them? It's what I tell all my friends. Love Island, brother.
Bro, and that's like
They're gonna
fucking...
be like, thank God we live in North Korea.
Well, that's also like 85 episodes, too.
Oh, dude, they'll have a great time.
I think I'm gonna show them U.S. Marshals.
The bombshell.
No, I want North Koreans to try to get like internet just so they could try shit talking the cast of Love Island on Instagram. Be like, you're a piece of shit. Like, fuck you. You shouldn't have broke her heart.
Gotta hurry up and send it because then the electricity's gone an hour.
Oh my God, dude. It depends. If they have nothing, then what good does it do to give them something to like
Nothing.
revolt? Just have a fucking good time. Send them something nice.
Because imagine people only been eating oatmeal their whole life, and it's like you could give them a Werther's original and then fuck their whole lives up, or just keep eating oatmeal and just die.
Yeah. Like, isn't that kind of cruel at one point then?
Yeah, because then now they're like, fuck, that Werther's original is crazy.
like, that's out there?
Yeah.
What about that one movie that is about them, produced by Sony? And remember their team of hackers hacked Sony? And then
You talking about the interview?
The Interview. What if we show them that?
That's tight. That's a tight one.
And they'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a good one.
This is a kid. This is our leader. You cannot do that to the leader.
Well, that's what they're raised to think. Yeah.
Huh?
That's what they're raised to think is like he's perfect, basically.
If you don't dust their pictures, they have random checks and they'll be like, we're just checking. And then they'll look and be like, why is the picture of our dear leader fucked up? And then they go to jail.
North Korea sounds crazier than jail.
That's like my grandpa used to do white glove inspections, like of my mom's like bedroom when they were kids.
White glove?
Yeah, because he's a Marine, right? So he would come in with the white gloves on, like the Marine Corps gloves on, and then he would do that to the windows.
This is your military grandpa?
Marine Corps grandpa, yeah. Yeah. That's like that. It's like, oh really? You're not going anywhere today.
Imagine giving all of North Korea like the entire Michael Jackson discography.
Dude, that'll make them capitalists.
Oh, dog. That's freaking nice, man. Yeah.
Me off with my Pete, baby.
Conversely, imagine giving all of North Korea the entire JK News discography.
Oh.
I don't even think they're gonna understand what they're watching.
Yeah.
They're gonna like it, dude.
But music is universal. If they hear those beats, they might go crazy.
Dude, imagine North Koreans being like, Anthony's so gay.
Coming out in 2026, baby.
Dude, what's it like to try to be gay in North Korea?
Oh, dude. Bro, you got bigger problems, bro.
Yeah. I watched this one defector talking about how they spend their weekends and stuff. And then he's like, everything's kind of the same as here where you go to school and whatever. But he goes on, I think it was Saturday, every once a week. So if you're in school, you get together and you have to talk about your sins. You got to be like, oh, I fucked up this week, I didn't do my, I guess, like prayer to the dear leader or like whatever. And then it's like a circle admission session. And you're supposed to tell on each other too. Be like, hey, dude, like, I remember last time in class, like when we were doing the fucking salute, you weren't really present. So there's this like weird tell on each other and tell on yourself culture.
Weird. That would never happen in America during COVID when people were just trying to go to church.
Yeah, we were trying to wakeboard.
Yeah.
But you think like the entire culture and community there though is like it's like high school. Let's say you're in high school and the craziest news came out. One of the teachers was like fucking a student or whatever, you know, and it's so taboo. Of course, nobody's supposed to talk about it. Nobody's supposed to know about it. But by lunch period, everyone in the school somehow knows. You'll never bring it up. You'll never know where the source came from, but somehow everybody knows. You think because it's so taboo but coveted that like everybody there knows stuff.
Oh, I see
bet,
what you
yeah.
mean. Yeah.
It's just a matter of if you get caught.
I think as Americans, we overgeneralize what we think they're doing, but I think they see way more content than we think, way more news than we think.
Well, they it's also hard because they're not. What's the news source of North Korea? North Korea, right?
Right.
So it's hard to get like every angle of anything that happens there.
But tech has gotten so good. I think they're getting.
That's the part that blows my mind. The fact that scientists even exist there, that means they have to reference so much data from the outside in order to get ahead.
Unless it's all their own made up. Like we invented the DNA, we invented the cell.
We invented the burrito.
Oh yeah,
damn.
everything.
Remember that? They said Kim Jong Un, his dad invented the burrito.
Like imagine that everything's like Kim Jong Il was the one that invented the light bulb and the internet. And you're like, oh shit, okay, and the treadmill.
Damn.
I'm just saying, like, even for us, children at the time, we were able to, through things like Napster or LimeWire or whatever, or getting a Playboy magazine or a porno fucking burned CD passed around, like, somehow the most, like, taboo, illegal, adult, random stuff, everybody got their hands on everything at some point.
Yep.
You know, like, they have to,
Or how does a 12-year-old boy know Jenna Jameson's name?
Yep.
Exactly.
you know? I'm just saying, like, they got to know, like, a
Something.
lot.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of, like, are you getting caught?
Because it's telephoning, who knows what the data turns into after a while?
Yeah.
But at that point, who cares what's right and wrong or true or false, right? It's just a matter of like thinking, believing, or being entertained by it.
You know what's even crazier is that when some of them do get out, they could say whatever the fuck they want to us, and we'll just believe it.
That's facts.
Oh, like that one chick.
Like that one chick, yeah.
And not just a chick, bro. She got them cannons.